Hey everybody out there, welcome back to Jay Talks, and again, I'm your host, Jay, and I hope you guys are doing great. So in this video, welcome back, I hope you're doing great. So I will be kind of going back into to kind of go over certain things I actually seen that I was actually thinking at that time, and certain things I would change. So I'll be around. Just wanted to kind of go over, you know, what is stuttering, and and then, you know, on what other people actually, I guess, think it is or know it is, and then I want to go over what I think it is. So first, you know, if you ideas weren't super clear on where I was going with this, so for people who stutter, it takes more time to kind of look at certain things, certain ideas, and put them all into one, so it does help to have a clear focus on what you're actually talking about. You think that you will, you know, or if lately as you've kind of seen all of what I've actually done, if you want to help out the channel, you know, just you know, if you wanted to like, subscribe, you know, all that stuff, that would be awesome. And also, I think now I want Alexa, Alexa, stop, thanks. I have Alexa. I'm about to go unplug her, and again, I'm not gonna try and edit these, because I want to show, like, again, what I actually speak like, because I think it's, I would say, to actually learn from a person who is still in it, and yes, of course, to actually meet people who don't have it as much anymore is on point, but like, okay, let's just say for me, if I were to work out, right, I would rather be trained by a person who's fit than the not so fit, you know, because I'm like, but you didn't do the work you were supposed to, and I'm not trying to look like you. I already do. I'm trying to look like the person who's, you know, swolled out, right, fit or whatever. Right, but also I want to start every episode out with what I'm reading right now, because I think for sure that right there helps me out, because as you read, you learn certain things on how to read it, how to, you know, like your hard, like hard, I guess, A's or vowels, you know, all that extra stuff. And you used to see, like, where we right there, I was trying to say a certain thing, and I avoided that whole word, and I tried to use like certain words that somewhat mean the same thing, right? It just kind of helps me out. So right now I'm reading, it's called Start With Why, and wow, it's a book mainly, you know, like, why are you doing certain things, either work, job, gym, all, I would say all things of life, right? But right here, it's like that part there where I got caught up bad is because I was excited, because this book is awesome, and I've learned so much on why we all do certain things, and to get over a stutter is huge. But I would highly recommend this book. I'm gonna put the link to it down below. If you want it or not, cool, but it's helped me. So back to the video. It's the what, right? So, you know, so it's what every single, so like, it's weird to read out loud while being taped, right? It's very interesting, but I'm sure that as I do more of it, I'll be like, camera for what, right? So every single company and organization on the planet knows what they do. This is true no matter how big or small, no matter what industry. Everyone is easily able to describe the products or services a company sells or the job function they have within that system. What's are easy to identify, right? But there, and then it's gonna hop in the why. Why? The very few people or companies can clearly articulate why they do what they do. When I say why, I don't mean to make money. That's a result. But why, I mean, what is your purpose, cause, or belief? So that actually hit me hard because I'm like, okay, you know, like for us who have this problem, it's like, why each day do we want to do more, as in speak on point, right? So, you know, so with that, I'm gonna hop into, you know, what is really? What is it to be a person who's, see, it's all right here, right? But I'm blocked. If you can see that, I don't know. And all right, let's try this again. And don't shake the camera. Thanks. All right. So it's a what is this spot here? I got blocked hard because of the ST. It's weird to actually look at it now because, of course, we are the only people that actually know what's happening up in our brain at that time if we go back and look at what we said. But I can say it now perfect. You know, what is stuttering? And I'm like, why couldn't you actually just say it when you were on the screen? It's just weird how it works. But a small little tip: record yourself, and then you could actually think, go back, and then while you're out in actual life, you could use that and be like, oh, I've already said this hundreds of times, so let's go. The stuttering, right? Or, you know, the names for it is also to what is stuttering and what is it to see? I'm hiding now. Yes, ST. Yeah, but it's a hard A. So I'm trying to get past that. You know, I was like, what is hammering, right? I had to kind of work through it. But hey, certain things, you know, me being on camera and having like a light right here, I'm over here with certain things. It's not smart to do that because your brain's going over here, and it's like, chill out and just stop, right? So what is it, right? It's been said, it's a speech disorder, and about how you're supposed to actually talk normal, as in being fluent, right? See, like we're right there, I was fluent. So, you know, it's that flow, right? And for some people I've seen, it's but not so bad. And then you have some people, it's just bad, but they block up, and it's like, okay, all right. So like for the that person, you know, you have to actually kind of sit and hear them talk, hear certain things, actually to know them, because like for certain people, it's something happened, right? What is stuttering, right? It actually affects only 1% of, you know, us up on the earth, right? And it's not really understood, you know, on actually why it's done. Me personally, I think it's all up top. Actually, like I'm hot right now, because for me, I have to work at it for certain things. I'm sure after I do this a lot more, it'll hopefully be more fluent, right? So yeah, it's a big thing, but you know, yeah, I'm on a pause right now. Oof. So for certain people, like famous people who do stutter, you know, there's actually one person who's, I think he's like the top number one leadership person is, his name is his name is John C. Maxwell, and he has it, I think, but it's not like how I have it. He's not being blocked. I will put down below in the description some of his talks he does, and if you kind of hear how he talks, he'll use certain words over and over again, or he'll do certain things that you'll be like, oh wow, if he can do it, I could overcome this thing called stuttering. Just certain you know, words he has to say over and over, and then it kind of comes out. But yeah, what is stuttering? See, I was on point right there. So like, I would say, like, with people like us who actually do stutter, I think we have that small little tail that, you know, it's there. I do have I have a friend who I would say it's about the exact same as mine, but he has his hand here, right? He'll have it, and as he's about to say something more, he's blocked or whatever, he'll do this. And I haven't actually sat with him to kind of speak about how he thinks, how he kind of speaks about words or whatever. But I think that probably helps him out to not be so ashamed, because he's also in he's a lead singer in a he's a lead singer in a lead singer in a band, right? And it's called The Tones, Tones, and yeah, he's on point. It's weird. As he'll actually sing, he won't actually not speak right, or normal, right? And then, you know, he'd be like, hey Jay, and then it's just on point. I'm like, that's very interesting. But yeah, I'm actually good. I will try and keep each of these somewhat short, right? Haha. You know, because I have so much to hop into, as in, you know, certain things I do, certain things to learn how to talk in a way that it's not so, I guess, off, as in off not being normal. You know, I do sing, I would say sing at home, you know, like certain songs. I do not rap, but I just rhyme because on how each, I'd say each word is said, right? You know, so, okay, I'm gonna do something small. So, you know, so yeah, let's just start here. I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here up on a vlog, right? And guess what? It's raining outside, so up at a pond there might be some frogs, right? So like certain things of that sort, and breathing. Oh, I will have on my heart where I'm gonna go get her in. Hold that. All right, I'm back. So also, I wanted to do a heart rate as well, because I know in certain situations, our heart rate is going, and like I'm sweating like ish. Right now, I stink, bro. No, it's weird. But you know, like with that, you have to think, and it's like, oh my gosh. So I hope that helped you out. So I'm at 87 right now. I'm up about 10 from, you know, like 10 like heart rate, you know, because for me, my normal, it's about 72-ish, because like hit with this, I want to be just speak fluently, but chill, because I've seen as we tense up, you know, we get blocked more because we pay so much attention to it, to stuttering, chilling, right? And again, I learned that in speech therapy in like 8th grade, like you know, where you had to sit down and speak a full sentence, right? And as you sat there, you look at this. I'm up right now because I'm excited. So like with that, you know, you would sit down and be like, have your finger on a line, right, and just talk, because that straight line is being fluent. I was like, okay, but anyways, I will save that for a different video there. I'll probably name of that one techniques that I use, and then like yeah, there's so much stuff there. You know, I'm gonna go over ages on certain things you will see or have to do, like work, jobs, right? You have to work unless you're that small percentage of you don't have to work because whoever they did something where they don't have to have a job no more, right? And then I'm gonna go over certain things that I guess. So what I was trying to talk about, I was trying to say triggers. You know, what triggers me on to not say certain things at certain times. So is it emotional? Did something just happen? Did somebody just fall? So I have to kind of look, and now my attention is off for a second, but now it's back. So yes, I'm going to go into that in a different video. Get me on edge and start stuttering. I'm gonna go over hobbies as well to help you out. Yeah. And like, again, if you all want me to talk about something, please, you know, I am now on Instagram as well. I will put that link probably at the end of the, or I'll actually put it down below in the description. So I've noticed when I'm trying to say something specific with so much emphasis on it, I get excited. But with this one, fear. Face everything and run, or if you want to stand up to it, and face everything and rise. What else? Fear. Ooh, that's a big episode there. Oh yeah, that is huge. So like with fear, I've heard it been said, so the FEAR, so it's fear, like face everything and run, or it's gonna be face everything and run, or face everything and rise. And I was like, ooh, huge right there. But I hope you guys got something out of this one here on, you know, what is stuttering. Yes, I am all over the place, but there's just so much to actually speak about. Again, I'll try and put like a I'll try and put out a video probably like 2 times each week. You know, if you want more, you know, I'll try, you know, because I do work about, I would say almost every day, you know, which sucks, but you have to do a job that you can make money and then survive and pay bills and yay, life, right? But again, I hope you guys have a great day or night, and I'm over and out. And thank you for tuning in to J Talks.